Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Symbiosis 3 weekend events. And right now, I'm about to hand the time over to Gabriela, and she's going to present to us her work. So thank you so much for joining us, and take it away, Gabriela.
Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. I'm very grateful and honored to be a mentor with you here. And yes, I have a very good experience, and my mentees were the best. So I'm very happy. And I hope that you can enjoy my presentation. I speak low, but I hope that you can understand that.
Yeah, we understand you perfectly. Thank you. Do you want me to share the video now?
Yes, please.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. Let me share. Let me get it going, and then
work called Vitralis.
okay, hold on. I will share my screen. This is the video. And then here we go.
Inspiring some work called Vitralis. Artist move and more. Inspired by Gaudi's multifaceted approach, I invite you on a creative journey contemplating letters and alphabets that could embody such expressive beauty. Starting with design influenced by stained glass, Vitralis, and the intricate patterns of tiles, I conceived a book that encapsulates Gaudi's essence. Antoni Gaudi y Cornet, also known as Antonio Gaudí, stands as an outstanding figure in Spanish architecture, particularly acclaimed for his role as the leading exponent of Catalan modernism. His creative genius was deeply rooted in appreciation for organic forms, often drawing inspiration from the natural world. Gaudi's architectural marvels, mostly displayed in Barcelona, reflect his preference for combining reinforced concrete with natural elements like stone, wood, and ceramics, enabling the realization of intricate organic designs. My fascination with Gaudi's work began in Barcelona, where I encountered the captivating Casa. The building's design completely incorporates elements reminiscent of the sea, dragons, and bone-shaped crystals. As I moved through its areas, the inside unfolded like a work of art. Every level adorned with glass that wrapped the tiles of the light well, mirroring captivating waterways. The ergonomic shapes of knobs and headlights further underscore Gaudi's meticulous attention to detail, making a complete work of art where the artist's touch extended to design, color, shape, space, and light. The book's external design mirrors the circular shape reminiscent of Gaudi's iconic stained glass windows, embracing a color palette inspired by his work. Opening the transparent lid feels like peering into a window, providing antiques and materials reminiscent of Gaudi's artistry, plains and wood. Upon flipping through the pages, I sensed the resonance of Gaudi's artistry. The letters, similar to architectural blueprints from that era, are infused with color, giving the appearance of cut-out ceramics. The asymmetry in the shapes of the letters echoes the unconventional beauty that Gaudi's creation often embodied.
Oh, so beautiful.
The choice of paper sourced from Catalonia and the bilingual text in Catalan and Spanish further pay tribute to Gaudi's works.
Mm. Mhm. Mm. 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 Mhm. Mm. Mm.
The meticulously crafted leaves often seem rhythmic, reminiscent of the harmonious facade of the first floor of Casa. Embedded within the text are reflections that echo the architect's touch, while abstract spots mirror the shapes found in the central patio of Gaudi's masterpieces. This undertaking, embodying the spirit of Gaudi, marks a more best art. I see it as the first piece in a series that pays homage to this visionary artist. In wrapping up, I want to leave you with the essence of our journey today. Antonio Gaudi, with his revolutionary approach to architecture, shows us that creativity knows no bounds. Whether you're crafting a project, designing a space, or simply navigating the trees of life, channel your inner Gaudi. Embrace the unexpected, dance with the symmetry, and infuse your work with the vibrancy of nature. Here's to each of us becoming architects of our own unique masterpieces. Thank you for sharing this creative exploration with me. Until next time, stay inspired.
I hope that you like it. You can talk to me.
A lot of comments, Sabina loves the vibrant blue. The architecture is amazing. Wow, so lovely. Nice way to bind. The book is incredibly beautiful. Somebody, Oja says the circular writing reminds her of mosaics in Park Gueli. Sabina
Yes,
says so
that's the
too.
idea.
Yeah, Rosanna says what a magical piece, and we all love it. Love it. Very nice. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to ask, the box that you had, was it something that you customized? You made it
Yeah. No, I did it from zero
from zero? Wow, goodness.
here.
Woohoo. What is it made of?
This is like a cardboard, not so heavy. It's like 2 millimeters, and you have inside. I can share my screen if you want to see. I think it's better.
And says the moving of the book is superb. It's really
Okay.
wonderful. Yeah, and
Yeah,
mhm.
here you can see it.
Oh, okay, yes.
You have here two.
Ah, 2 layers.
Yes, because we need these to combine here.
Mm. Mm. Mhm.
So I have 2 pieces. But this is all cut paper.
Mhm.
I pasted it in a large paper,
Mm.
and then I put a textile. This is linen
Ah,
textile fabric.
linen. It's
Yes,
linen
linen.
fabric.
And
Wow,
I painted it with charcoal.
I see. And the cover also made by you.
Then,
The cover, the
yes, I did it. Yes, this is laser cutted
mm.
because it's good. And this is like a second piece.
Mhm.
I put it into the box.
Mhm.
And this is for helping you to take off
Right. Mm.
the book. The book is like 2 meters long.
Wow. Yeah. Oja says it's so fun and amazing how you translated Gaudi's architecture to even more art. And Anne says she enjoyed your writing, the colors, the composition. They're so inspired by Gaudi. It's beautiful. So Anne said, how did you start this project? How did you start the project?
I always, since I've been living here, I always, I don't know how to say that, because every time I see, or I go to the street near Casa Battlo or La Pedrera, whatever, it reminds me something. I don't know, it's like something spiritual. I think it's like I can't stop watching. It's like, okay, I need some time here and watch a moment. So I was thinking for a long time. I think this is what happens with your art. It's like a long time in your head or in your heart. And then one day you became putting it with colors. And it was very important for me to speak with my mentees, because they were working so hard that I was thinking like, okay, this is the time that I need to do this work. I was waiting for some time ago to can do this. So I decided to put it like in, okay, I began with the colors, the colors palette. As always, I always begin whatever I'm doing with the color palette. And then I was searching and studying. I have a client that he gave me a lot of books when I told him I'm doing something about Gaudi, and he gives me a lot of books. So I started studying and reading and searching. I don't know if more inspiration is more like knowing better and better, I think. So it was very wonderful to understand some things, and I'm very sad that Gaudi couldn't see her Sagrada Familia finished. So I don't know, I was like, it all started, this book started with, I bought like a reminder, I don't know, the present in the Casa Battlo. And I saw that Vitralis, and I was thinking like, I love that colors, but it's really hard for me to work with violet. It's like, okay, I never did this before. So it was like out my comfort zone, the color palette. So it was like, okay, I need to do this for him in some way, to respect the colors and respect the like the architectural base. And I was very happy doing that. And my mentees were there to tell me, okay, go on. But it was a hard work in a very short time. I did it in 1 week.
That is a really short time to produce all
Yes,
pages. Wow, gosh.
yes, my mentees were finishing their works, and I was like, okay, I'm starting now.
Oh my. Christina said it's beautiful. Gabriela, of course, I know Gaudi, but not that good. So now I will look at his architecture very carefully. You made me
Yes, I
very
know.
curious of his architecture, and I like the blue colors you used and how you wrote his name in the beginning. Yeah, it's beautiful. Great.
Thank you, Christine.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not finished. This work is like, I want to do make another kind of process and different combination, like there's a lot of work there. So I when I'm working, I'm like processing to do something different. And okay, I can start with something with like this or like this. So I think there I can do another works with Gaudi's work.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. Susan is asking, Marina says that this happened because you have been digesting the idea for a long time, and it's true. I mean, it comes from your own appreciation and from the heart. Susan is asking, were the number of pages symbolic?
14.
14.
The number of pages 14.
Is there a special reason why you chose 14? No.
No, because I needed to stop sometime. I could make 100, but I don't know.
I see. Okay. Stephanie says she wishes Gaudi could see the book because he would be so proud. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Stephanie is my mentee.
Yes.
You.
And so is Sabina.
But they didn't see that before today because I haven't had time enough to do that and show them.
Yeah. Wow. In 1 week. It's true. They have not seen the book in action. So this is the first time.
I think I can put some images in Instagram then so you can look or watch it carefully, because I was thinking that while we were watching the video, it was nice to see each page maybe.
Yeah. Marina is asking, what paper did you use?
Oh, this is a Catalonian paper. They made it by hand. I tried to understand Gaudi's form. He was thinking always like the process is from human beings and the nature is very important. So I was talking to people here that they made papers by their own, here 2 hours from here in Girona. And they told me, okay, we can bring you some papers. And I told them, okay, I need it rounded. So it's like I didn't cut it myself. You can see the pulp there in the fibers of the paper. It was really nice paper. It's similar like Gaudi paper, very similar, but it's more smooth, I think.
Marina?
No. I didn't have time enough to do it myself.
You know how to make paper, do you?
For the next one.
Yeah, you know how to do it. Yeah.
Yes, but this is Catalonian. I'm an Argentine.
Yeah.
Not in a week. Yeah, it's true.
No, not in a week, of course.
So the texture of the paper was, I saw that you were writing some very fine lines on it. So if it's Gaudi paper, it would have been quite hard to do that, right?
Yes, it's difficult, but you can. Yes, it's textured paper.
Yeah, textured, very textured. Yes. If you have any questions or comments, you can unmute actually, because there's not that many of us. Can unmute.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Questions, comments.
Your textural, your marks, your calligraphy marks, was that designed by you? Did you come up with a certain form of alphabet, or is it just your expression?
No, because I went to Belgium to Maurice Cafe in I don't remember. Christine, when were with Yukimi? I don't remember.
I think that was in the
This
beginning
year.
of October.
Yes.
October,
Beginning of
okay.
October, I think.
So when I was there, I was thinking about my project. So I was designing my own alphabet, thinking about the mosaics, about the ceramics. So I was with Yukim. So what else? I was designing the alphabet and very inspired by Yukimi's work. So it was very nice for me. I started there, so I think, the letters. Mhm. Some letters are designed for me, but all is by me.
Yeah.
I used ruling pen and this kind of I don't know, this is like fine line.
Fine
Yes.
liner, yes.
And pointed nib, I used wash, watercolors, powder, gold powder, and gold leaf. I used a lot of things. A lot of gold there.
Nice, nice. Very nice.
I do remember when I was there, Gabi, that you told me you wanted to have the time to do this book for. You were not sure if you would have the time,
Finished.
but yeah, definitely you did. It's great, great. And tell me, how did you come up with the idea of a circular book, and why did you use translucent? What is acetate? What acrylic? And how did you fit something to handle it?
Yeah.
3 questions.
I decided to get it rounded because of the vitrals. That vitrals in Catalan,
Yes.
it's the circles one, and it was like, for me, like out of my comfort zone. It was like, okay, what can I do with this rounded? Because it's very different to think the project from, we are
From a square
always
or a
trying
rectangle.
to, yes, we are always trying to think it about, but I use
And
different
round
kind.
vitrals are at the entrance of Casa Battlo, so it's the first thing you will see when you get in. So yeah,
On the first floor, yes, you can see it in
yes,
the first floor, yes. And
yeah.
the colors from there, you have
Okay.
some point of blues, violet, and yellows and golds. So I
And
decided to use
how did you do the cover, the top of the box, let's say, the translucent thing? What is it?
this.
Acrylic?
This,
Yes.
yes, this is a metacrylate, I think,
Mm-hmm.
3 millimeters.
Great. And the
I cut it.
handle?
No, I bought it in the Casa Battlo.
Wow,
This
that's
is,
great.
yes. This is a magnet for your refrigerator.
Yes, brilliant. So good. Very clever.
But I bought this and I was thinking, okay, this is a window, so I need a handle. I put this here.
That's great. The
Like,
idea, this is the window. That's
yes, because this is a window, and so I needed some transparent. The idea of the book is like opening like a window and you see the history, something like that.
Brilliant. Love it.
now also the writing on the cover, the carved writing is also on the doors at Casa Batlon. It's the G.
Similar, it's similar. Yes, I
Very good.
redraw it. Yes,
Yeah.
I put
Well,
it like, I
connected,
clean it. Mm-hmm.
yes.
And you were there. So you saw a lot of gold. He uses a lot of gold and claims, I don't know, there's a lot of, I put it good, because I didn't want it to make this like a book with textile, or because it's different. It's like a window, so you need to see.
To see through, yes, definitely.
Yes.
And he's always, at least in Casa Battlo, he's playing all the time with the transparencies of the windows and of the reflections of the ceramics and the gold things, and everything has to have this idea of being underwater. So all your colors also match perfectly with the color palette has to do with the idea of underwater or something. Yeah,
I'm
great.
working now. I'm working with that idea of the seas, because he has in the stairs you have all the sea and the combination of different blues. So I'm starting the new one with that.
Yeah, it's like like I had the same falling in love
Yes,
with Monet,
I think
so
yes.
I know what's
You
gonna
have the
happen
same with
to you.
Monet.
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen to you. You will have a billion ideas, and you can create a whole exhibition inspired by Gaudi. So you have a wonderful work ahead of you. Great.
Thank you. I hope I can do that.
It's
Yeah,
fabulous.
depends on your will. You will do it.
Great. Thank
With mentees.
you. Yes, it's very nice. Other people have questions or comments to interact with her presentation?
Just the comment how much I love how you brought everything together, because we were talking, you were talking about the project throughout the year, here and there, just little snippets. And I felt your problem with the color violet. And I think not my color either. But I think you solved all these little like problems or points of uncertainty so beautifully, and I love to see this piece in action now, because before we only had seen pictures of it, and I hadn't quite understood from the pictures how the book works, and it was so lovely to see it all together. And I love the box that you built for it. It's so beautiful, and it works so well together. So yay.
Thank you, Sabine.
Beautiful.
I think it's necessary to do or to make that video, because it's very difficult for me to show each page, and maybe you can't understand the whole thing together.
Yeah, it was much easier with the video, for sure. And it's so beautiful how well all the pages work together. They are all so different, yet they are so cohesive, and you really brought them together so beautifully. So
Yes, I try to make a mixture with I don't know, with texture and drawings and letters, because he was like a poet in some times, no? So I needed to express with letters that you can read,
Yeah.
not only like texture letters.
So you mentioned a few times about your mentees, I'm just wondering whether in any way you felt like inspired by them, or
Yeah, of
yeah.
course, because they were working so hard. so hard. They worked like they did the same pieces a lot of time. And yes, and I was thinking, okay, I must work myself too. It was very, really, really inspired. Yes.
Mm.
We put enough peer pressure on you to make something that beautiful.
We want to see, we want to see.
She was talking about it all the time, but she was so busy with other things. And I was lucky enough to be in Barcelona this year. So we met, and I also met Marina, and I got to learn from Marina, which was incredible. And I saw how quickly Gabriela can work. I was very, very impressed by the speed you were picking up. So I had a lot of confidence in you when you said, okay, I have 10 days and I will do a lot in these 10 days. So that producing a 2-meter book in 10 days is really impressive.
No, not just that. The 2-meter book, the cover, the box, the
Yes.
wood cutting, and the
Everything.
video, and the
And
photograph.
the video, it was a hard work, the video.
Yes, definitely. Linda has a question. She's asking about the writing. Was it quotes by Gaudi in the book?
Yes, all the writing are quotes about Gaudi. Yes, yes, about architectural and nature. Different pages. I put different quotes similar.
Did you had an idea in advance at the very beginning, or were you picking a quote and working on the writing? And then another one, another. Do
No,
you understand my question?
I was thinking about each page, like what expresses, what you can talk about the quote in a different way, but at the same time, it matches together. So I needed
But
like
you were using the same color palette. That would be, you were using the same tools and media, and you were using the same color palette, and the size of the page was exactly the same. So there you have all the things that will
match.
make your work cohesive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They will match. Everything matched. But then using the writing and deciding the design was something that you imagined it ahead, or as you came with a quote, you will think, well, this quote is for circular writing, or this quote is for just a colorful page, or this. How
Yes.
did you decide it?
Yes, because each quote, some quotes are words like house. I need to translate that. House,
Say it in Spanish, I do
architectural
it.
plan. ¿Ah?
Say it in Spanish.
Las palabras son casa, arquitectura, plano,
House, architecture, map,
luz.
or
So when I wrote that,
blueprint.
I was thinking about I was thinking about the architectural letters. It was like this piece. I don't know if I can I have time to make the demonstration then. This piece, it's all about the mosaics. So when I was watching the mosaics, I was thinking about this kind of shadows. So I translate that to the letters. So when I decided to make the letter complete, I decided this kind of alphabet is totally different. So here
We can see one beside the other one. There is a
Yes.
direct connection. The size is the same, the design is the same, the spiral
Yes.
shape. One is line, the other one is shape. So yes, it's
Yes.
perfectly
So you
recognized.
have here, and here you have another quote that it's similar that you can see here, but it's not the same. It's another one.
Mhm.
And here in this one, this is different. And here you have only different words. It's like plan, casa, plano, dimensión, escalones, simetría.
So she's saying house, blueprint, architecture, symmetry,
Like light, color,
colors.
building, and this is like architectural, and this is like nature, because this is olivares, flores, viñas,
So the
humano,
writing has to do
montañas, and
with
here is
objects, flowers, humans, and leaves, while the other one has to do with architectural or words.
yes, because he put this together with the nature, and I put here naturaleza.
Okay.
So you have like the natural things and the building things combining
Yes.
together.
Great.
And this is the alphabet I made to Kimi's class. Some combination like with this kind of mosaics or ceramics.
And the idea for the ones that are more like sumie, more like watercolors, what does it say? Does it say anything? No, the watercolor
These
one.
ones,
Yes.
this one. Yes,
Yes.
I painted all together, and they put a quote, some words from a quote from Gaudi.
Okay.
I painted all together, like 1, 2, 3.
Like in a
These
sequence.
these ones.
Yeah.
I made this all together so they have this similar situation.
Yeah.
And here you can see this is it puts vitrals. I don't know if you can notice that. Vitrals. And I painted like a window. Like the windows.
Like glass window.
Yes. This is the same
Paper cutting.
to make shadow. I don't know. I was working in one and I was thinking in the next one.
And why did you
So I
put them
decided to
together,
put.
Gabi? Yes, why
Huh?
did you put that? Why did you put that little rings to keep them in that order?
Yes, so I can open them like windows all the time. You combine that together, but you can't lose it one separate from another. I wanted to create a book, not pages, only pages. So they began working together. I was thinking for the first one, the second one.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so much creativity. I like the way that it slides open, and it interacts instead of like that. Just very organic to the design. It's beautiful. Yes.
Yes, I don't know if I have 15 minutes, so
Yes.
I can show you this kind of book binding. Do you think?
Yes, go ahead.
So I think I don't have time enough to write, but I have this. I want to show you. This is a kind of book that you can find each page as itself, but it works all together, so you can have something like this. Okay? I think it's similar from you, Sabine. I was watching your video, but you have only one. It's similar, but you have one piece. It's easier, and then you combine together, and you can make something like a star, maybe something to put in your tree or something like that. Now in Christmas. So I need squares, and I have my I will cut so I can show you with a little time some how I can fold this. So then you can put here, I was writing love inside, so you can put some letter or some text, because they are working together but not together. You can have something here and something different here, or your wishes for next year. So you can have something like this, and you can put a lot of pages. I put here 4, but you can put 5 or 6 if you want to. And then I fold this in the middle. The paper is like 250, I think. And then the next one, I need the diagonal from this point to this point. So I can put this inside and this inside. And then you have this from the outside, okay? So you can do this with your practice sheets, with your practice papers. So then you can add writings or a letter. So now you combine. You want to see it from the same right size. So this is a square, and you can combine this for the same side. Okay, so you can watch. I will hold. Maybe you want to hold it and then to write it, so you can see the right space for your writing. I used walnut ink and bister ink here. The red bister ink, walnut ink and bister ink. Okay, so when you have all these and you combine the pieces, you need to be very careful if you want to combine the pieces like with the words inside, not to put it in another way. And then I put this with books or something. I have a press, but if you don't have that, and I did it like cardboard hardcovers, so you can make this bigger or at the same size. This is working very quickly. Okay. This is fabric. It's cotton fabric, I think. Okay. So you can put this, and I have something here. Maybe okay, you want some combination. I cut a piece from the other So I put something here, like decoration or something, so you can write a name to make a present. And then you can glue this all together. This is easy because it's a small one, but you can do, this is like 5 centimeters, I think, 6 centimeters. And you put glue here. Okay, I need the other. This is how to make an accordion book in 15 minutes.
I don't think we can do it in 15 minutes, Gabriela.
It's very important that you have a long side here. So when you put your sheets, you cannot see the cardboard. It's awful to see that. So
We have a question, Gabriela, about the roller
yes,
that you use, the roller. Is it a glue, a sponge? What is it
this
made
is a
of?
glue. This is
Ah,
white, the white glue.
Okay. And the roller is a sponge?
Yes,
Okay. So Elif
like
is a
painting
sponge.
in the wall.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so here we are. I think this is not perfect, but for 15 minutes, it's okay. So it's fresh, but you can see to open like this.
It's nice. Very clever. Beautiful. Done. Bravo.
Maybe you need some to close here. You can put here, I don't know, a claim or something. Okay.
Magical. Thank you. Bravo. Very fast. Rosanna
Ah.
said you are faster than a book machine. Wow. Do you normally work at this speed?
Huh?
Normally, do you do it this fast or slower?
No, normally
It's
it's
fast.
fast.
Always.
It's fast, but
Normal.
when I'm working with art, with something that I need to be very careful, I need to be slow.
Yeah. And you didn't do it in 15 minutes. You did it in less than 15. So there is time. Yeah. Well done. Okay. Well, very satisfying to watch. Yes. Does anyone have other questions or comments for Gabriela?
Did you say you mixed walnut and Bister ink together for that?
Yes, I put walnut with a lot of water, walnut pure,
Mhm.
and then blistering and mix that with the same tool. You can mix a little one and little, and it's wonderful. I always use the pure, like a very dark brown with a walnut, and some with a lot of water, so you can have like
Oh yeah.
different degrees,
Mhm. It looks great.
and you can dye the paper. You are an expert now.
Cool. Great. Thanks. Linda says your graphic exploration of Gaudi's principles is an inspiration and makes her want to get doing something similar. His rounded forms makes her think of a tunnel book structure. Ah, a tunnel book. Okay, interesting. Possible. Nice, very nice. Well,
Inspiration is everywhere. We need to see it.
yeah, Anne says thank you for this presentation. Yes, thank you. It was
Thank you, Anne.
wonderful. Well, if there are no further questions, I will stop the recording. Yes.